between the Houston Texans and these guys defending their home turf. Enough build up. The ball is teed up, and we are ready to go. And we're off and running from Tokyo. Return coming from the 6. Jukes away from 1. So here come the Texans for their opening drive. And leading them out is the 2nd overall pick back in the 2023 draft from the Ohio State. It's C.J. Stroud.
It didn't take long for C.J. Stroud to make an immediate impact into the NFL. And it didn't take long for me, Kate, to form an opinion, but this guy is just different. He just processes the game quicker. Remember talking to Ryan Day on the practice field in Columbus, watching him in college, and he just alluded to that as well. It's the anticipation. It is knowing where everybody is and getting that ball out before any receiver will even break on the route. C.J. was unique in that way, and that skill set has been a big part of his success.
Trying to float that one in, and defender's there for the interception. And he's going to go in for the touchdown. He brings it back on the pick 6. So we start our game off with a touchdown, Brock, but not on the side of the scoreboard that we were expecting.
Yeah, first drive on defense, the goal is to get off the field, maybe even flip the field with field position. But to score points yourself, it's not something they honestly considered too much. That is until he started that return, baby. And they saw things lining up perfectly for it to happen.
That one right down the middle. And the Huskies will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Escapes a defender. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. This Texans offense readied up for its 2nd drive of the contest. And despite the fate of their last snap, Brock, the lead still theirs. That pick 6 should have been the wake-up call they need to refocus here. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's going to get a few here, brought down at the 33-yard line. 2nd down now, they need 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 33.
Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. Continuing to move past the 45. And he's down to almost, nope, they're actually going to give him the 30 here. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
And the Texans, 1st down.
On the ground again with Mixon. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
That's another Texans 1st down.
Keeping it with Mixon. And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
14 more yards. That's another Texans 1st down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Now it's Stroud on a keeper. And the defense holds, Brock. They catch him at the 4. He only gets back to that line of scrimmage. Another chance at 6. It's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans trim the lead to 1. Here's Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Texans tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. This return starts at the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So here's their offense, taking over for the first time here. And leading them out for his first preseason reps, it's their rookie first-round QB.
First overall pick comes great expectations, and I know fans at home want to see those expectations paid off immediately, but in the building, they just want to see him look comfortable here in the preseason and be set up for success when it matters come week 1.
To throw here on 1st down. To the left side and reeled in by Wilson. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield.
It's a gain of 20.
One play in, and they are already close to midfield.
First down.
They'll run it here. It's James Conner. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
For James Conner, incomplete. He was covered by Henry To'o.
He's dropping back to throw. That one's taken in by the rookie out of USC. He does it! Touchdown! The Huskies finish up their opening drive. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Ryland now for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Huskies take the lead here, 14-7 in the first.
Huskies 14, Texans 7.
Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. Now we get a look at this Texans offense. And the last time they had it, they ran it down the field on them. I'd expect some better resistance up front if they try that again. They'll begin with a run by Mixon. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. It will be first down Texans. On the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive.
A gain of 16 yards.
First down throw by Stroud. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Will Johnson.
Stroud's pass. Intercepted.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Here we go.
Throwing it on 2nd down. Short pass brought in. On the move, past the 40. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. How about a big hitter? 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field, because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
The first down carry for Conner. Give him 5 on that play as he gets him inside the red zone.
Humble 5-6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Here we go, set.
On 2nd down, a run with Conner. And it'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
You know what I call that play, Kate? I call that a confidence injector. It just injects belief in that O-line, that running back, and most importantly, that play caller knowing he can call a run and he can get a first down too.
They'll throw it on first and goal. Caught just shy of the goal line. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion.
And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown! The Huskies pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Drag a throw on first down. He finds Stover. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
Out of bounds at the 35-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd
Dell now, in motion right. They go play action with Stroud. Low right side, Dell has it. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. They get 6 and a first down as well.
And the Texans, first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
A give left side, here's Mixon. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Josh Sweat making the stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Shotgun now for Stroud. This one quickly to Dell. And he's going to be touchdown, Brock. Looks to be a couple yards shy of that marker.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Stroud looking to throw, 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. First down from the 41.
It's a gain of 10. And the Texans, first down.
So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. It's a 2-score game early. We'll get back to the action in just a moment. Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Now the first carry for Nick Chubb. He's unable to get... away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? To the air on 3rd and long. He puts some air under it deep down the left. This connects with Higgins. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
A gain of 36 yards.
Let's go now.
That's another Texans, first down.
Keeps it on the option here. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Texans make it a 1-score game in the first half. Fairbairn now for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Texans cut the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Texans, 14.
And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Here comes their offense out again. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3 and out for this offense right here. They got to give Their defense a chance to catch your breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. Yet to pick up a 14 yards as the chains reset.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
First down, and they go right back to it. And they'll get this through midfield and start pushing into Texans territory. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
A gain of 7 brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's the backup. First throw. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Benson on 1st and 10. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
That's him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 28. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They'll come up on 1st and 10. Here's a toss headed right. He's got it in the red zone. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. That play good for 17 and a first down.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space like a chess master. Seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and at what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone could finally get to him.
It's Benson on the give. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Catch made. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown. They go play action on first down. That's a catch for Nico Collins. And this winds up being an excellent play for him from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line.
Texans, first down. A gain of 15.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. He's got a gain of 6 there. Sean Murphy-Bunting ranging over for that stop. Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Early movement along the right side. The flag comes out.
Ball start. Offense.
So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. So the false start backs him up. This is 2nd down and 9. Throwing from the gun here. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. Jaden Higgins, the intended receiver that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
It's now 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
3rd and long for him here. Finds him over the middle. And that's a solid stop there to limit the damage. Gave up some, but it's still 4th down. The Texans set to punt. Tommy Townsend will kick it away. Return as he gets him all the way up beyond the 40. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. First down from the 42. And they've had a real connection looking his way in our opening half. Seems pretty clear that he's the one the coverage is going to have to adjust to and start slowing down. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Offense is set. 1st and 10. Benson now from the gun. And they finally stop him, but not before he picked up 7 on that 1st down run.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
19, set, go.
Here's the long back on the handoff. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
All set to go now from the 35.
19, go.
On 1st down, it's Brissett. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, and that brings up 2nd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Okay, go.
From the pistol, Brissett. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long. And it only takes a little bit for a throw to be out.
He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that 1st down. They say he's maybe a yard short. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their 1st. That field goal unit is still on the sidelines. They are going for this.
19, go.
They'll run. It's Benson. And he won't fight through. Needed 1 yard forward. Send him 1 yard backwards. That's going to be a turnover on downs. They'll throw to begin this drive. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Asante Samuel on the coverage.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And it's picked off by Keaton Crawford. And the Huskies have it as he records the 1st interception of his young career. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
19, go.
From the shotgun, Brissett. Short pass caught by his tight end. And this one does not go far.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
19, go.
Brissett looking to throw. Setting up the running back screen. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
19, let's go.
From the red zone now. He gets it to him on the screen. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. The Huskies grow their lead just before halftime. So Brock. Back to work after throwing the pick. Here's a screen now for Chubb. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Houston calls it 2nd timeout. All right, here we go. 2nd down. They give inside to Chubb. That run good for 8. Now they've got 3rd down. Final timeout called by the Texans. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Makes it 3rd and 5.
They're throwing it. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line.
The Texans, first down.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. All right, no one to throw to, so he's just going to chuck this into the next municipality. No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL game before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Coverage holds up, and he just had to get rid of it.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window, don't risk yet another interception.
Wow, special teams highlight here. What a kick, downing it at the 1.
At their own 1 yard
It's going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
United, go.
One final shot before the half. He won't find an escape. They converge and drop him for the safety. So a 2-score game here at the break. Some work to be done as we get ready for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Scott Hansen. Scott? Time now for the bottom half of the roster to make an impact, Brock. Our preseason opener underway in half number 2. Starting from the 5. Good work so far. He's got room. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number one objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. And that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
Some good running here as he gets him 7 on that first down carry.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure a nice little run to set the table.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
47-yard line.
United, go.
Trying the right side. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
United, go.
Going to the ground again on first. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
First and 10 at the
Kill.
34-yard line.
Hey, kill, go.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
United, go. United, go.
Operating from the gun, Brissett. That one doesn't find its man, incomplete.
Intended for number 16.
No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's 3rd down.
On the coverage.
United, you're good. 13, go.
Throw here, 3rd down. Couple defenders there, and they're going to intercept it. And the Texans are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set, 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 72.
They'll throw it. Complete to Chubb. Jukes away from one. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
And the Texans, first down.
Let's go.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
Jump here on first down. Yeah, good forward, about 5 yards it looks like. It's second down now.
Taken down at the 41. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Staying on the ground here with Jump. Give him 4 yards there, and they only need one more now on third down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
Brings up third and 1.
QB sneak coming. And he's going to be touchdown as he gets him enough to pick up the first down. All set to go now from the 35.
A pickup of 2 yards. And the Texans first down.
First down, play action. Took off with it again. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the first.
A gain of 12. First down, Texans.
Back to throw. That one's complete over the middle. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line.
4 yards.
That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have first and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
From the red zone on first. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Gotta forget about first down in a hurry. They need a chunk of yards here on second and goal. Jump running out of the gun. And they're going to bring him down after he drives it down to the 7. 9 yards on the ground there, and it's third and goal.
It's third and goal.
Here we go, set.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. From the pocket, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. We've got They're set now on first and 10. Setting up the screen. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this third and long.
Turning to Benson on third. Wow, they sent him backwards all 3 plays, Brock. That should pretty clearly bring out the punting unit. Let's see.
In punt formation.
So fourth down, on heads, Braden Mann for the punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. It's away, not a great kick, angling right towards the sideline. Houston's offense back out now, ready to go. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. They'll give to Chubb, running left. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Texans first down. First and goal, Houston.
Working inside the red zone. On the move, headed right.
Pete, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the Nets the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Second and goal, they're going to throw. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Zach sets up a tough third and goal. They're at the 12.
Loss on the play. It's third down and goal.
Pass play now. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown! They're set with it on first. Throw left side, complete. And he picks up a good chunk of yards here. Looks to be about 7. He's up to the 37. So we're through 3 here. This game can still go either way. Only 2 points separating these squads as we begin the 4th. 2nd and 3 now.
Go.
The give now to Benson. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Give him 13 on that play. And they're going to have a first down now.
Tokyo, first down.
Back to throw. Here's Brissett. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Back to the air. Brissett has him on the quick hitter. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. So now here's 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Shotgun now for Brissett. He has the first over the middle. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
19, let's go.
Hand off to the back. And he works it inside the 30. That's a gain of 7.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly when he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
They got out ahead of that one, and good thing, too. That effort, right? Just that pursuit, that want to, may have prevented a big play, and instead, well, they nearly got him for a tackle for loss.
19, go.
Now Brissett's on 3rd and short. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. 7 yards on that pickup. And that's good for a new set of downs. To the line and sets. Here we go, first down. Hand off headed left to Benson. And he's stopped down at the 16 after a small gain. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
19, go.
Off the play fake, Brissett. He has it at the 5! And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
They'll try and punch it in. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal.
A pickup of 2.
19.
Brings up 2nd and
From the pistol, Brissett. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead team.
And cut in the end zone for the touchdown. The Huskies push this to an... That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Not on the same page with his tight end. And now they face 2nd down. He's going to throw this one. Look at that power. Deep left side. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Adrian Taylor Demerson on the coverage.
And they'll throw 3rd and long. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. First down from the 42.
12 yards. And the Texans, first down.
They are throwing it again. Completed over the middle. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Second and 1 at the 49-yard line.
They run it from the gun with Chubb. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
First down.
Again, it's Chubb. And he takes it down to the 33. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. First down now, ball at the 33.
First down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Here's Chubb up the middle. Great decision to bounce this outside, Brock. Gets him about 8 yards on the run. It's second down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. He's looking underneath here for Chubb. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
It's a gain of 12.
Working quickly here.
First down. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Here's Chubb. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up second and goal.
Chubb again. And he's going to find the end zone this time. Touchdown, Houston. On first down, it's Brissett. Escapes the pocket. Wow, wide open here. Complete. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. One play in, and they are already close to midfield. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. So the change of pace to the tight end, he isn't going to yield anything. Stop for no gain. Second down coming up. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. On the shotgun, Brissett. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes 2 becomes 3.
Off to Chubb to start the drive. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive. Last run got him 7. Here comes second and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
They give inside to Chubb. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Tokyo. Texans trail by a couple. So they'll head up here, first and 10 from the 34.
Houston.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. In big trouble now, and the ball is out. And the defense has it. Defense recovers. That's a turnover.
Well, you can just see the QB scanning, can't you? He's moving, he's looking downfield, but everything covered up on the back end. That second and third level defenders did their job, and what did it do? They'll free that pass rush up to strip the ball away from the QB.
This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down. Now we get another stoppage here. Just 1:52 remaining. The defense burns a timeout.
Brings up second.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Benson once more. He will have the first down there, and they can start celebrating now. That's going to lock up this victory for him. Final timeout called by the Texans. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Line up the design keeper. Kneel down here, and they can start to celebrate this win. They're drawing up for him. So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with the win. And they're off to a good start in the preseason, Brock. Seen a lot of players fighting together for the victory.